Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Can you believe September is over already? This year has gone by really fast. I have an array of products in front of me, and today I'm going to do an overview of what I have tried that is new, my favorites, my fails, my somewhere in between, and products that I just continue to reach for. So if that sounds interesting, then just keep watching. In the primer and foundation category, I don't have anything new on my face today. I didn't try any new primers. However, I did try a new foundation, the Revlon Skin Illuminance, I believe it's called. I got a sample in my Walmart beauty box and I was happy to try it. I did really like the way that it wore. I, of course, will link that video at the end of this one if you'd like to see. I did have to mix a couple of colors together because you know those little sample packs only have a little bit. I would compare that foundation to the L'Oreal True Match. I think it was a similar foundation. I am interested in purchasing it. I'll probably wait for a sale, but I can see that one coming into my stash soon. To pay homage to Revlon today, because I enjoyed that foundation so much, I do have their primer on, the Revlon Color Stay Grip, which I do enjoy, and the Color Stay Long Wear from Revlon. Mine is the shade 240, one of my very favorite foundations. I will have all of the products listed and linked in the description box below. And the first new product for me comes from Essence. This is their Brighten Up Powder. I picked this up this month. I enjoy the All About Matte. I assumed I would like this. I was a little nervous because I am, maybe an unpopular opinion, I do not care for their powder foundation, but this is nice. I used it today to brighten up under my eyes, to set under my eyes. It is thin but mattifying, does a great job, and the price is right. So definitely a fave. If you saw my Dollar Tree makeup video, I talked about some of the goodies that I found that I am going to be talking about in this video today, but the first one is going to be this Flower Beauty Scribble Stick. I found this at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. This is in the shade Caramel, and earlier today, yes, I had a different face of makeup on earlier today. I have to have my face on when the bus comes. But I took this and did a little experiment, and I should have taken a picture, but I used it all over my eyes. I used it as my lipstick, and then I threw it on the face as bronzer. It worked out lovely. If you want to see a short or something with that, let me know. I can do it. So today I felt confident using this as bronzer. I just put it on the face, around the forehead, blended it in. Lovely. I love this shade on my eyes, on my lips, on my cheeks. It's just nice. Very neutral, very soft, very no makeup makeup. I like it. And is it worth the $11 that you find it on Amazon or on Ulta? Absolutely. Very nice product. I set it with another Dollar Tree product. This was from LA Girl. This is their pressed powder, and there were limited shades available. I saw tan and I thought this could work as a bronzer, and it does. This is what it looks like. Not very nice packaging at all. If you watch that video, it drove me crazy that I couldn't close it. It just doesn't snap. Well, my husband is smarter than I am. There's a little tab right there that slides. You almost have to turn it to the side and slide it in. There we go. I slid it in. It's in there. But this worked great as a bronzer today. I'm sure you could put this on your eyes as well. It is smooth. It is pigmented. I like it. Now that I'm used to it, I could shut it. A new blush for me, also from the Dollar Tree, this essentially ageless blush. It is nothing earth-shatteringly special. It is a neutral pink, but it is plenty pigmented. It went on smoothly. Absolutely. If you see this in the Dollar Tree, maybe they have different shades, I would grab it. In the eyeshadow category, I tried 4 new ones this month, and only one of them I'm going to give a fail to. This is the Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows, and this is in the variation Cool Neutrals. I'm giving it a fail mostly based on its price tag, because I'm going to jump for a second over to the Dollar Tree palette that I tried. This one is the LA Colors Nude Eyeshadow in the trendy version. Here's the issue. This one is $30. This one is $1.25. Obviously not the same color stories, but this one performs better than this one. This did okay. It went on my eyes, it blended, nothing super bright or popping about it. The poppiest color is this purple right here, and it did a terrible job on my lid. It did not look nice at all. I have worn it since, and I can use it as a pop of color on the bottom lash line. Not bad. But this part here is just a little boring. If you wanted this color story and didn't care about this pop of purple, I would go with the Essence I Like to Mauve It Mauve It. To me, that one's even better quality than this $30 palette. And then this palette that I got from the Dollar Tree, $1.25. This is great. I loved the mixture of the warm and cool on my eye. It wore fantastic. Now, the top two palettes are in a completely different class. This is I Can Make It Work. I don't care so much about eyeshadow. I'm going neutral. I just want it to look okay. The next two are for the eyeshadow lover that appreciates a creamier, softer, more pigmented, more popping formula. In second place, I'm going to put the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. This is beautiful. When I try a new palette, when I'm testing it out to give my opinions at the end of the month, I make sure I use it 3-4 times. I had a hard time not using this every day. I adore this palette. And it may not look exciting, but I'm telling you, it's just classy, beautiful, neutral to cool tones, couple pops of warm, and then just the most beautiful shimmers. If you took all my eyeshadow palettes away, I would probably be happy with this one. I love Muse and I love Filigree. Those are two of my favorites. So there's Filigree. I mean, it's just so creamy, beautiful. And then this is Muse. But do you see just how gorgeous? Absolutely. Favorite Natasha palette. She did it. And number one, I could not help myself. I had to choose the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 palette. Now this is the epitome of boring. There's not even any shimmers in it. Who am I? How could I say that this is my number one palette for the month of September, maybe even for the year? You can do all matte looks with many palettes. I have the Makeup by Mario. I have other matte palettes that I love. There's something special about his formula. And I remember saying that about the Major Dimension palette, the first one that I had. I was disappointed with the shimmers because they're very sheer shimmers. They're very wash of color, shine through, having the base color come through. I appreciate that he did that, and I know that that was his goal. I just prefer a more pigmented, solid based shimmer. But in that review, and in reviews since when I've talked about that palette, I have said that there is no denying that his mattes are stunning. This is such a versatile palette. I love that there are warm tones on this side and cool tones on this side. I love that there are the cream bases that can be used as an eyeshadow primer or base for your shadow, that can also be used as liner. It's just so creamy and blendable. I love this white. I love so many of these shades. Let me just swatch a couple of them. I mean, this white, you know I love a good white inner corner. I love variation in a palette that's going to go from deep to light. So creamy and pretty. I'm sorry, Makeup by Mario, your palette is going to get dusty now that I have this one. I can take shimmers from any other palette. I can take one of my millions of highlighters that I rarely use. I could add them to the inner corner, I could add them to the lid, or I can keep it all matte like I did today and just feel lovely. I'm not even sure I can tell you what I did for today's look. You know I'm gonna have a side by side, but I believe that I started probably right around here to go through the crease, and then I went into this black, blended it out a little bit with this, and then just went lighter, 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 going towards the inner corner. Just having a great time doing the same thing on the bottom. I did take the black cream and add it as a liner. I also love that this cream shade over on the warm side, I used that to clean up my edges. It's gorgeous. I know it's $70. You'll have it a long time and you'll appreciate the quality. I did also want to mention that Luxaza had sent me their Halloween package that they have going on right now. It came with shadow sticks, it came with some rhinestones, it came with some awesome Halloween press-ons. This was a great deal. It is still on their website. I will have it linked below for you. But their formula for their eyeshadow sticks is very nice. For liners, I did try this Danessa Myricks. This is her Chrom pencil. I got this in my Boxycharm. I almost put it on today, but I wanted to keep the eye look, that matte classic look. But this liner, the light does not do it justice. This is a beautiful iridescent purpley pink liner that really stays on. The next day I look and it is still in my waterline. It lasts a long time. I know it's expensive, but this is pretty special. I tried 3 new mascaras in September. Wow, do I need a mascara declutter. I just have a hard time getting rid of them. But I tried from my Boxycharm this Tarte Maneater waterproof. I like it, but it did fail on me once. The day actually that I was wearing the Luxaza shadow sticks, I noticed that it was all along the top of my eyelids. I have worn this once or twice since that it's not happened, so I don't know what's going on with this, but I would like to be able to count on it, and I have not felt that way. We'll see. I also tried from the Dollar Tree this Ione Volumizing Black Mascara, and I have been enjoying this. Every time that I use it, I'm loving it a little bit more. Nice wand. It's a little bit on the stiff side, but it's doing well. It is solidly in my rotation right now, and I am enjoying it. So if you see it at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, I would check it out. And the third one that I tried was the CoverGirl Cleantopia Lash Blast Mascara. This I got in my Walmart beauty box, and I did not love it the first time that I used it, but it has absolutely grown on me. This is the one that I have on my eyes today. It is black, it builds really well. I haven't had any issues with smudging or flaking. This makes me want to try more. Maybe a full face of CoverGirl should be coming. Make sure you comment below your favorite CoverGirl products because I'd like to know what you recommend. Another fail from the Dollar Tree video, which surprisingly hardly anything was a complete bust, but this brow pencil didn't work out so well. This is the LA Colors brow pencil. Now, in its defense, I did get too light of a shade. I think it's soft brown. I did get soft brown, which I never buy soft brown, but that's just what they had there. But this, I don't think I care for the formula. Oh, that feels so dry going on my hand. Yeah, it's just not soft enough, and that does not need to be sharpened. And for lipstick, I tried this Alicia Keys. This is her lip balm. This I got in my Boxycharm. And while this one I probably, to be honest, will not wear a lot because I'm just not a big lip balm kind of girl, this is very, very nice. I have this on top of the LA Girl lip liner. It doesn't feel sticky. It feels very nourishing. If you are a lip balm kind of girl, this would be nice. I like the packaging. I like the way that it comes out. It looks kind of like a Clinique Black Cherry shade if you love that. I don't smell anything. It's nice. And the last category is setting spray. In the month of September, I tried this LYS Skin Loyalty Natural Finish Setting Spray. I love it. I love the packaging. I love the mister. It smells nice, very, very mild, gorgeous. The only thing that I wish were different is that it is a natural finish. I would prefer a matte finish, but I understand this is going to help more people around the board. So that's fine. I'll use my matte foundation and my matte powder and set it with this. And that completes everything that I tried new in September. I'm very pleased. There were definitely more winners than losers. Let me know in the comments what you tried, what you've been loving. I would love to hear from you. I love reading your comments. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave. I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And of course, give the video a thumbs up. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.